Oh my gosh, you activated one of the things before I'm even visible! Hello. Oh, that's still visible. Also, I don't have music playing, and I don't have my pen visible. Lahi. Okay, now we have music. Should I turn it up louder? Probably. It's a little too quiet. Here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it up. And then... Is that a good volume? Chat? Is that a good volume? Nope. This one. I hope that's a good volume. Whew, let me get my glove on. Okay. Oh yeah, you know what I need to find? Do I have it in here? Is it in here? Yes. I need this. And I need... You know what? I want to work on this as well today. Yeah, the main thing is probably commissions today. Oh, excuse me. I want to fiddle with this a bit more. I'm still not like 100% on it. Okay. Okay, I feel it needs to be more pastel. Almost, I guess. Yeah. Ugh. And then maybe we'll draw more fish too. Let me actually get that file open too. Or even just drawing like minions and shit. Okay. Alright, so where's my... Yes, this is what I needed. Okay. So, that's the guides. Right, And then we need... Oh, where's my tablet pen? There it is. Found it. Actually, let's do it vertically and then rotate it. Anyway, I hope you guys are both doing good. Random and Itachi. Do you think maybe better I do it like an actual square? Or a rectangle? Might be. Busy at work? I'm sorry, that's unfortunate. But at least no fire. I suppose that is true. Hey! Excuse me. Sneeze Mimi, yeah. It's always sneeze Mimi time. Let me look at... Hold on. Oh, Mahjong Soul Club died. Like, how do they make the chun? How do they actually do the kanji? Okay. Let me focus on the middle stroke first. Right. The brush placement is like that. Kinda goes like... And each of the corners kind of like sticks out a little because of the way that the brush works. How do the insides of it look? No, they're pretty good. Okay. But this is a little too high. The balance of the character isn't quite right. I'm gonna keep a version where it's straight up and down before I have the secondary one where it's slightly tilted. This text is way too big. It's also definitely the wrong font, but we'll worry about that later. I don't know how to spell this word. Fuck. Achievements. Titles. Mahjong. EA. Don't have to worry about spelling if I just, you know. Now the question is, do I put it on two separate... Like, I could put it on separate layers. Like, I put it on separate... I don't know. The other matter is font. Which could also make it less awful. What has the right vibe that we're looking for? You can't see my text, my font list. But just know. The thing is, there's no spell check in CSP. If there's one thing that I wish it had, it's that. Maybe CSP's updates have it, but I don't pay the sub to get that. And I'm not going to, quite frankly. Like, I don't know what font would be. I guess maybe a serif font might be best, vibe-wise. Yeah, I feel like it still needs to be pretty thick because this is gonna be put on a badge ribbon. So it needs to like come out nicely for like if I were to maybe remove the little thingies and then put it on 2 rows, it might be better too. I do have to admit, I lean towards sans serif fonts. I do lean towards sans serif fonts. So looking through serif fonts is hard for me. Actually. Oops. The actual, like, double thing exists, obviously. But it doesn't exist in... What do you mean it doesn't exist in Arial? Those usually exist in Arial too, at least. I'm surprised. Yeah, I don't know if I like... I might even want to consider... What's it? Doing the little, like, brackets, but doing it, like, separately. You know what I mean? So I could have the sizes match a bit better and be a bit tighter. If I give it a 1 border, I definitely would want to make it crisper though. Filter, sharpen. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, because this is just the idea is for badge ribbon. It probably... I have to debate what colors to do. It has to be like... The red has to be somewhere. It's just a matter of like, is it a white ribbon with red or is it a red ribbon with white? You know what I mean? Cause like, could easily go with like that as the ribbon. You know? Yeah, I guess it's a matter of what colors. I mean, technically I could even do like... I'd have to see on the... what color greens. Like, maybe the green might be a choice. Anyway, it's almost certainly gonna have red involved with it. It's just a matter of me playing around with... that. No. This version. I actually did some runs today of Uma. It was fun. It's not like Uma's not fun, it's just I haven't had the time. Basically. I think her ears are a bit smaller. No, I don't want to draw her hair onto the base layer because of the way it's going to work with it being each of the panels are like in order. It'll be like a flipbook memo, basically. Which they'll think is really cute. And basically, I still want to do it. Her socks are the same. Okay. I think I'm not gonna worry about the little opening in the on the back of her hand. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that part. Yeah, I thought this would be a really cute memo pad idea like a while ago, and then I just never actually sat down and did it. Like, I sketched it out and then I didn't actually finish it. I debated having different Umas on like different ones, but I just kind of decided that that's a bit much. Let's just stick with one Uma and then having the entirety of the what's it called? The entirety of the memo pad area like to itself, you know? So in this frame, she's landing. So yeah, these have to go up. You know, then the hardest part was also making sure that it would be a nice variable of 6. Because of the way that I do 30-page memo books. Alright, and I gotta do her tail too. We got 2 things that have to follow, like the seaweed idea. I don't know if I like her head looking like that, though. Her head doesn't look great. Maybe I would like it better if she didn't have the dot eyes. Well, at least a horse girl is easier to draw than an actual horse. I think it's because of this being up, and it has to be for the flow of the animation. So I guess it's not a big deal. Ruby! Hello, hello! How are you guys doing? How was baby steps? Oh, and Janet, hello as well. Hold on. I was blowing on my teeth. We are drawing Uma right now. We're drawing a future memo pad idea where... Hold on. Oh, it doesn't loop right. Why does it not loop right? Why does it do that? Anyway, it's supposed to... Why does it do that? They're all 2 frames apart. But the idea is that it would be like a flipbook memo pad. Oh, I could... Wait, hold on. No, I'll snooze that. But yeah, the idea is that it'll be like a flipbook memo pad where each of the pages is the next frame in the running animation. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. We only just started, and I did... This is for Gateway Fate. And then yeah, this is another this is new merch idea. I've had it for a while and I just haven't actually like capitalized on it. Alright, so we bring her up. Is it really? I see. Alright, we're gonna worry about her legs first. 3-4 hours on a single thing? I see. Alright, we gotta pull her leg forward. I actually played some Uma today, too. Oh yeah, no worries. I hope you have a good sleep, Janet. One thing that's hard with Uma is that you also have to, like, make sure you, like, what is it? Show just how, like, zoomies they are. They are big zoomies. I see. I feel like I've seen, like, parts of it. I feel like I've heard, like, I don't know, the way that like, the sound, it sounds just like, is it like Quap, but, like, not? That sounds like modern day Quap. Oh. So, on the edge of rage game. Got it. Quap but climbing, I see. Alright, I do need onion skinning though. 3D Quap, that sounds like... Yikes. Alright, so with that leg going up, wait. Yeah, okay. So this arm needs to go... I need a haiku. And then this arm needs to move in, right? Because it's the back leg that's gonna be in the front, yes. Internet ruined because you saw the running. I could... You could hear a song. Is it at least Uma? You know, I still haven't listened to Uma in America. I haven't listened to the new Uma in America that they remind you. Uma in America. Puño party, I see. So the arm needs to be like here. I don't want to listen to it right now on stream because that will absolutely get the YouTube stream demonetized. Not in like a bad way. It is their song. They would have every right to do that to me. Okay. They would have every reason to do that to me. Actually, hold on. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna turn this color. The hair needs to move down a bit because she's moving up, so the hair has to like... As a result, the hair needs to move down. Hi, Pluto! Alright, ad's gonna start in like a little bit. Oh wait, if anybody's new here, I'm Phoebe. Yeah, mostly play Final Fantasy 14, but today we are drawing. I forgot! Alright, so... There. Oh yeah, and you guys can fish. Alright, I think like that. He'll do well. Hold on. Nice topaz and sin steeped. Alright, the hair we're probably gonna have to play a lot of games with, but we'll see. Now this one we want her like even higher, because we want it to be that full like leap part of the jump, right? Leap part of the movement. That leap part of the Uma's movement. We're actually gonna play Uma again on stream, I think, next week for their anniversary. Quote unquote. Their 1-year anniversary, chat. Guys, it's been a whole year since Uma Musume came out. Didn't you know? That. We draw the rest of that line work there. Alright, and now we need to put her hair here. Once again, I'm gonna do that trick again. No. Oh, something's visible that shouldn't be. Let me just for now. It'll mean her legs don't cycle correctly, but I want to see if her hair works right. Wait, did I do the wrong legs? I did. Fuck. Ah, I did the wrong leg. Shit. I did her legs backwards. On the first frame. On the upside, it means I have the frame for the later part, but... Oops. Oh, I think I've been forgetting her tail every time. Shit. I did. Oopsies. Everybody let's I mean, in the end it just meant that I drew the frame from later now, you know? That's what it boils down to. It means I saved future me the trouble of drawing the other frame. 'Cause I drew this frame now. The real so cute. Yeah. Alright, so we want to take this curve and we want to move it. Whoops. Want to move it down. Taking care of future self for once. There we go. I mean, either way, I have to draw that frame later anyway. Wait, did I already copy it forward? I did. And now the thing is... Wait, what? Oh, yeah, 4. It's 5 I need to move it forward to. Oops! We copy this forward to 5. Stop! Stop changing the selection. I want to bring all of these up to This fucking folder. Alright. And now we fiddle with the legs. So that way, this time, this leg is in front. The best part about some of these is that, yeah, you don't actually have to do too much of changing. To flip. Once you've done one, you can kind of cheese some of the other ones. By just changing the legs. It's so nice. This one, I don't even think I really gotta change the legs. I think she's fine as is. Wait, no, she's not. No, she's not. No. Right, because this, like, does need to be in. Look, I mean, okay, if she had something that would, like, cover it, then yes. But she doesn't. She doesn't have anything that covers, like, that part of her legs, this part right here. Her jacket almost does it, but it's, like, not quite. You should see the butt. You should see her butt. A little bit of it in her little, like, gym bloomers. Yeah, you can kind of get away with that, but only in some situations. And it's so sad when you can't. Yeah? Why does it, like, get crunchy, though? Oh, I didn't fix her arms. Oops. I gotta fix her arms next. Her arms aren't going right. Everything else is good, though. Deep, dark, far away. I was like, something's not right here, and I realized it's that her arms aren't going back and forth. They're, like, looping backwards on themselves. And we probably should see her other elbow. We won't see the other arm, but we'll see, like, the elbow. Oh, and I gotta watch the, what's it? The tail after this. Oh yeah, this one though, that can stay. Because it's the middle. This, her arm needs to be out more though. Yeah. Okay, gotta adjust. You know what? I do need an extra frame. I need to be able to preview what 1 looks like right after 6. No, I don't think that helps me. Never mind. Never mind. Onion skinning is dumb. Like that. And then we connect these because we can actually see them in this frame. Okay. I don't understand why it's like... The hair is fine. Her arms are good now. I feel like her tail's not quite it though. Maybe it's I do need to actually do the rest of the seaweed curve. I think I do. Alright, so let me copy forward 3's tail so we can do the funny seaweed curve. So we draw our curve, we move it over, hey. Then we need to do this again. No, not that part. This part. That. Alright, and then I need 1 and 5s to double check what I am doing. So that's 5. And then this is 1. Let me make it a different color. Okay. So it's like almost like exactly right. I think I just need to have this as an actual like in between here, and then we'll be good. Yeah, I think that's good. I think, does her hair... Oh, her hair freaks out here. Why does it freak out here? Oh, I know why it freaks out here. No. Not the whole frame! Just this part. It shouldn't be there. There we go. I could exaggerate the 3 and 6 frames a bit more. But horses don't raise that much off the ground, so... I think this is fine. Yeah. And then yeah, like, the rest of this would be the memo pad. And if you, like, flipped through it, you'd have a little flip book. Very cute idea, if I say so myself. Now, we have to color. Yeah, maybe I should... I don't want to, like, lose any of this, like, stuff, so I'm gonna duplicate it. And then I'm gonna, like, merge down all the line art into one. There we go. I think she needs thicker outlines though on some of the parts. So I will copy these forward. So that they like match correctly and everything. These have to get copied forward to 4. Yeah, I think that makes it a little bit... Hold on. Clean that up too. Okay. Now we clean up this part. Yeah, now I have to fix all the line work that doesn't need to be seen. And then also fix some of the other line work that needs to look a little nicer. mostly about line weight, since I tend to have pretty thick lines. But not all these are like the thickness that I want it to be. Biscuit, what are you? Cool, what? I see. I did not know that we are talking about camels today. I see. I guess, yeah. Camels and horses are related enough. Though, I believe we know that in universe, there's only Uma Musume, but no, like, other horse-related creatures, which is weird when you think about it. You're on 30% more on topic. I suppose this is true. Yeah, I think the new scenario over on JP, the Breeders' Cup, just got added too, right? And they have their Uma in America song that I haven't actually listened to. Where they gotta remind you it's Uma in America. So no alpaca girls? Yeah, that's my understanding. I could be wrong, but that was my understanding of the Uma Musume universe. Oh, I think iTunes doesn't like, yeah, iTunes doesn't like the fact that I still don't have my, I still haven't given it my password again. Some of these are not good here. Yeah, some of this line art, like, I think it needs to be thicker. Okay. Okay. Oh, right. Wait a sec. This actually does go to the back of her head. I really don't want to deal with more ribbons, so I'm not going to. But I will put the rest of her bandana. Alright? Whoops. some of these tail line arts did not end up like I wanted them to. Okay, that's another one done. Another line art cleaned up. And now we just need to clean up the last frame. So much extra here. And then we can get to color. Yay. Which I might keep it like super simple for this, so. Clean up the tail. We clean up this part of the line work. Oh, shoot. I can fix this, though. Not ideal, but I can indeed fix that. We begin color. You know what? Pink is gonna be nice and easy to see. So I can see what colors need to be, where I need to erase and stuff. Pink is gonna be nice and easy to work with. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do just the first three and then duplicate over. Because I might be able to get away with not needing to do too much extra coloring. I want her like pinky purple for the white. One of the many off-whites. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't have too many colors, which is good. At least for me, anyway. Haru is a nice, simple set of colors. The hardest part is gonna be those stripes. Which maybe we could cheese it by just not having them, but I don't think I should do that. Alright, then she needs her lighter pink. Her lighter pink hair. I do want to put blush on it on her though. I think that would look cute. I think that will look good on the design as well. Now her eyes are like a purpley pink. We do need to have her pink, her eye highlight. That's a key element of her design. Oh, I didn't put her tail color correct. Whoops. Yeah, that's good. Now we get to like a really dark pink. No, I want it. Yeah? And then I probably do her eye color a little darker. Her eye outline a little darker. Like that. Cutie. And then I go a little bit extra with my inside line art being slightly different. Because I can't help myself. There we go. Excuse me. Alright. Next frame. Man, that frame looks so nice and finished. Yeah, when you get one of the memes, it puts it on my head. You've not noticed yet, Kula? Oh, I see. Slash, I guess not been around when, someone's gotten one. You be lurking? Understandable. Oops, I forgot her tail again. Actually, wait a sec. No reason to redraw that. When it is exactly the same. Hey, Faye. Oops, I missed a spot. There you go. I think her blush is too far up. I think I compensated too much. Yeah, I'm making a memo pad that will have little Haru running on the bottom. So I need to draw all these frames basically. It's a memo pad, but it's animating. No, it'll be like a little flip book where it loops a little animation a couple times, which I thought was a cute idea. I'm trying to work through my merch ideas that I want to have done, including some 14 related ones. A little bit. Plus I gotta do some commission work today. Tomorrow I gotta record something. that I'm glad I didn't try to record today because our upstairs neighbors were vacuuming or some shit today. It was obnoxious. So yeah, it was a good thing I didn't try to record today, because I would have just had to like be like, well, no, I guess I'm not. But yeah, I talked to Tara and I was like, I don't want to do as many as like my original idea was, where I was drawing like so many Umas. But I still liked the idea, so I talked with Tara, I was like, which Uma, like my first thought was like the best Uma to go with was probably Haru. And he agreed, so we making Haru merch. Oh, my headphones ran out of battery. Boo. I'll have to charge them after stream tonight. Alright, now we duplicate all of the layers of color to its matching frame, right? Wait, did I miss some? Guess I did. Wait, where's your eye thingies? Why isn't it? Oh? Why is this so dark? What happened here? Oh, that's why. Alright, and now there's a bit that has to get adjusted for the different arm positioning. Which, my first order of business, we do this. Because it's easier to do it that way than the other way. We now use this as like what it merges into. Alright. Now we fix the colors that have to get fixed. Not too bad, honestly. The hair's pretty much done, but the only issue was filling in any of the tiny gaps. So, oh, this shouldn't be here. That up. There we go. Oh, there we go. Nice. Alright, and then we need to put the right baseline art color. Is that the right baseline art color? No. Huh? Oh. Yeah, it's like that's slightly the wrong color. The impreciseness of it. And then the leg bandages need to get the right line art color. And then these line pieces, and that gets erased. Oh, that one was almost like right on. Nice. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good. And then her tail needs that. Nice. That's frame 4. Now we do the same for 2 and 5. We do the same trick again, for this one. Where we give it a new, like, face section to work with. Okay. Oh. Okay, now we need to clean up this section here. Redo her legs. Oh, right, there's a line art missing here. There we go. Oh yeah, this is the easy one to replace, where I just reorganized how the legs were and then I just did the what is it, move the arms. That one was the easy one. It does mean that this part's gonna be a little more annoying though. Oh, I need to put her the line art on her sock. The lines on her socks. That I forgot to do here. There you go. Oh, woo. Alright, and then last frame! And then I have all of them all good to go to make some memo pads with. Which I actually might have the pre-cut cut, so then that way they're all like exactly identical rather than the best myself can do by hand. So they were like, my memo pads before weren't like perfect, which was understandable. But I can have them perfectly 3x3 this time now with the pre-cut, so I mean, might as well, right? I think I need to fiddle with this liner just a smidge. Some of it's not quite as nice as I thought it was. Okay. We need the liner color again. And then this is almost. Where's a spot that I can copy this color from? There, that's a nice spot. This part has like more things visible because of the way her pose ends up in this position. So, more of the liner needed to be filled in. Needed to be colored. There we go. Oops, that's that. No, grab this part of it. Grab the right part of it. When it's grabbing like the slightly wrong color. Losing my mind. Alright. Oh. I might still fiddle with some stuff before I actually go about printing it, but I don't know why it looks so potato. Look how cute! But yeah, if you like flip through the memo pad, it'll look like she's running. Oh, this red line will get disappeared too. This was here for keeping where the floor was. Isn't it cute? Came out cute. Cute little running animation. Haru doing her bestest. And it works perfectly. It's 6 frames. So that's 1 on each printout page that I do. And the one thing is, I'm gonna have to make sure that I, like, organize them correctly. That will be the one thing I have to be careful about. Making sure that I don't accidentally put them in the wrong order and fuck up the effect. Okay. Alright. I should work on my commission thingy that I needed to get done, so... What FPS? I mean, it's whatever FPS the person flipping the pages is doing. Oh, excuse me. I need to add a bit more, like, to this, in terms of movement, in terms of sketching, so. So yeah, I need to add more details to the sketch before I start, like, really working on it, so. Boots are like egg-shaped, aren't they? They're pretty egg. Egg. I think that's too wide of an egg. kind of that, and then there's slots. Yeah, we're just getting the rough. We're getting a little bit more detailed roughs in here, basically. Oh, okay. That's still the parting point, though. Does it go? Okay, it goes under this. Okay. Add a little bit extra dimension to the hair. Before I start like actually inking this, for my own personal stuff, I can kind of skip the inks because haha, it's fine. But for commissions, not as much. I'll worry about the hands later, though. That I will leave to future me. That will be a future Mimi problem. Future Mimi will have to deal with that. I do also think I want the hands to be on a separate animation layer so that at the very least the strumming hands can move separately, but we'll have to see. I don't, with the way that it moves, I don't actually know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna have to build it in. Gonna have to do that, okay. Not gonna like it, but that's fine. It's not gonna be as, like... No, it wasn't gonna work with my original idea, basically. That means I'm gonna have to figure out when I want the strumming motion to happen. Maybe here? And then the parting line is like there. The head is not quite right. You realize, like, too late into your... You just gotta redo the whole sketch. Like, the, what is it? It wasn't maintaining the right amount of, like, size. No, it's still not. I think it's this part. Yeah, that's better. I'll worry about the actual hand shape later. I want to like finish out the sketch on this so that way I can probably start working on the what's it called? Like the actual line art and stuff tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. It should be like ever so slightly like tilted a little more to the right. Our right. I mean, I guess that's probably gonna happen anyway. Oh, I didn't add the, It's fine. I did not add the little earrings, but that's fine. I can... The hard part is gonna be getting this, like, flow to the clothing, the cloth, right? Oh, I didn't put the eyebrows. Should do that. The eyebrows gotta help. How does it move here? Oh, thank you for the sip. I will in a sec. Yeah. I still have tea. Yeah! I hope you're doing well, Krill. I'm working on that commission today. Because I, to an extent, have been putting... I don't want to say putting them off, but, like, other things have been calling my attention a bit more. So, I hadn't been able to get to some of them until now. Every once in a while, I think recently there was another, like, wave of somebody being like, ugh, VGen's awful because it locks my comms for... Or no, I think there was a discussion about, like, people who have, like, comms that are, like, over a year that they've been waiting for them. And I'm just like, how? How do you guys do that? Like... those will be the people that'll, like, complain about VGen, like, not... like, by VGen's, like, enforcing of, like, deadlines. Yeah, like, exactly. It's insane to me, like... First, yeah, like, it's, and it's like, those people will also, like, ghost their customers, too. But it's also, like, how? Like, do you not, like, some people very clearly are not ready to take, like, commissions, like, in terms of time management skills. Like, I won't even say, like, I'm good at time management, but, like, I've figured out what I need to do to make sure that I don't forget a commission. And it is wild to me that there are, like... That's like, that this is, like, a common problem. That, like, one wild thing to me is that on VGen, there's actually, like, if you have too many, like, what is it? Overdue commissions, they, like, lock your comms off. And I remember a while ago, like, somebody complaining about it, and it's just like, how do you not just finish your goddamn commissions? Just finish them, man. Comments, yeah, I know. It's just wild to me, like, you are offering a service for money. It is not just like whenever you want to draw anymore, unfortunately. Like, if you're gonna take comms, like, it is no longer just about when you feel like drawing. Exactly. Yeah, for me, like, some people really seem to hate VGen for some reason. But I have to say, like, it is a very powerful, like, website and tool to, like, keep all of my stuff in one place, even. That all I ever have to do is check one place. If there's one reason I don't like taking commissions outside of VGen, it is literally just all of it's all in one place, and I don't have to, like, go looking on, like, a billion different places to find what my commissions are. Do I keep some other locations? Yeah, but, like, everything's all in one place. Like, I have a marker board that I keep. Try to, anyway. I actually have to admit, sometimes I just don't feel like getting up and updating it. Because it's above my desk, so I kind of have to stand up to go and use it. But, I mean, it's not the only place that I have my comms, so it's fine. But that also has, like, other work, like personal projects and what have you. But yeah, like, it's just wild that, like... And then they'll, like, complain that they'll, like, that they've been, like, yeah, like, I remember a while ago, like, some people just, like, complain that, like, VGen blocked them off because, like, that's their way of making income. Like, maybe then you should finish the commissions. You don't just take the money, people. And when people complain about the tips and whatever, not be, like, giving fees, like, PayPal takes fees too, like... PayPal also takes fees from, like, that sort of stuff. Like, the idea that, like... the, like, payment processors, are a necessary evil, unfortunately, right? You know? With anything online. And unfortunately, they need money to, like, function. Like, it's wild to me, like, how much, like, how many complaints about VGen can, like, boil down to, like, I didn't actually read, like, the rules and stuff. Like, you're like, oh, I thought boosting was tipping. Why are you taking a part of it? Like, it tells you it. Read! It's told you this. Read, please. I wouldn't have used it if I knew that not 100% of it went to the artist. Well, like, even if you tip them on, like, PayPal, it's still, PayPal takes a fee too. Like, if you were to commission an artist outside of VGen, you would probably be using PayPal, in which case, PayPal does also take a fee. When you tip. If you don't want to do that, like, I don't know, go find the person IRL. Commission that I'm physically at a convention? I don't fucking know. Read, please. I know. To some extent, I wonder, like, the few times I've had to call, like, customer service, I wonder if they've been, like, pleasantly surprised by the fact that, like, I've tried things and understand, or, like, I can walk them through, like, their basic requests, like, their basic questions, like, yeah, I tried this, that, and the other thing, like, even before we get started. Like, when we had the instance with our, Wi-Fi router getting, like, busted, right? The real problem was that I legitimately didn't know that, what is it? One of the buttons was like, what some of the signals meant from, what's it? Like the little lighting, the lights on it. I didn't know what the one light it was doing meant. Why is it not... Hold on. This is a commission. I believe it's their D&D character? Why is it... I believe it is their D&D character. It is. I have a live 2D asset that I do actually have to work on it soon. I have most of it. I have to cut it, which is like probably the most boring part of it. But this is basically just an animated emote for them. Wait, no. I have to go. I want to look over it and see if what is it? There should be. I think everybody should be able to use exclamation mark comms or com. I can't remember. It might need more in-betweens on this, though. It is. My keyboard is like out of the way. I think I explained, but yeah, like my keyboard is not in an easy place to type when I'm actually doing art. So that's why I tend to not like type anything. I'm probably gonna have to try to get the one hand a bit better. Let's see what it looks like when it's actually... Yeah, I feel like it needs another, like, in between here. Yeah, it needs like one here. It needs one in between all of these. To make it a bit more fluid. Yeah. Especially with the hair and stuff. It might have been, I don't have it open at the moment. I just went over and, grabbed the reference. That was all I really went and grabbed. I need a wind up here. I don't need every frame. I don't need every teeny tiny bit. I just mostly need to smooth out, to me, the face and the hands a bit. I'm not gonna worry about the teeth in this frame because I'm not line art, so we're not worrying about it just yet. Basically. If it's not moving, it's not part of the movement, then we're not worrying about it. Like, that's such a tiny detail in the sketch that I'll be okay. Oh wait, no, then... Alright, so then that does mean I'm gonna have to change the way... this looks. I guess this actually works out. Okay. This will have to get brought down a bit, because it's not going to be part of that in-between there. That part of movement is going to be in the in-between now. Yeah, like, this has a big jump between 3 and 4. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing, it's just... it could use a bit more smoothing to make it nicer. So that's what we're gonna do. And this is when, like, onion skinning is, like, really good. Because I can basically try to draw something, like, directly smack in between the green and the blue lines. Do I want it to be leaning movement-wise? I think I do. Think that one's fine. I want it to be leaning more towards the green. It's still gotta be in between, but I want it to be closer to the green than the blue. I forget that there's a term for it, but boy, do I not remember it. It's got an animation term that I don't remember. If anybody does remember, you're more than welcome to remind me. Now this one should be like an actual like middle. I think again. I think this is in the wrong spot, actually. And so is the green one. So is this frames. This frames is in the totally wrong spot. It should be like here. Alright, and then this has the wind up for this. Okay. Just a tiny wind up, not a big one or anything. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it starts to look like much better. Yeah. It definitely needs those in-betweens. It definitely needs these in-betweens, and it makes it look so much better. Alright, now this one, do we have another? No, we have a medium-sized jump. It's 6 to 7, that's a pretty big jump, where I should probably, again, push it towards 7. 5 to 6 is a pretty medium one. So probably do like just a straight, like in between, like a 50-50. Like 50% of each. We also start, I guess in this case it may be better to kind of have the little like hair bits like kind of in an in-between where they're not quite ready. They're like right, I mean obviously like this is an in-between, but not quite like left or right, but like they're in that transitioning period between. Going from the left to the right, you know? There we go. And then because this one... Okay. And then again, another like direct in between. Right in between the green and the blue. Now this one... Hooey, I need to have it pushed towards 7? I feel I need to push the in-between to be closer to 7. I might make 6 like lighter so that way I can tell it apart a bit better. Yeah, because it's the before frame, it's the blue line, but I want to push it towards 7, which is the after frame, and well, the light green is a lot harder to read. A lot harder to see than the I think I need to move the head up a little. Yeah. Yeah, and I think these really help make it fluid. It brings it to a more respectable frame rate. Brings it to a much more respectable frame rate. Okay, I think this one should be another like true in between. And then I think we can try to see it for real. And see if this really did help. I do think it did help. Like, this is not like, I don't actually think that happened. It's just... see how much it helped, I guess. And I guess for this one, we want to get the hair kind of back to mid. Alright. Alright, let's see. Things are gonna flip in and out because of the way that I did my in-betweens, but our main concern is the head and the hand. Yeah. Yeah, that really helps. It's a little jittery, but that's fine. It flips in and out because I didn't bother filling in the rest of the body. I probably have to be a little more careful with their right, our left horn, maintaining its shape. But the rough sketch kind of does it. I think there's one. Which frame is it that like this shoots off? Like it flies. This doesn't. This stands out in a way I don't like it. Yeah, yeah. It really those in betweens really help. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, those in-betweens really smooth it out, but after, like... Yeah, because it's otherwise, I think, on, like... It had some pretty big gaps, so... Let me finish my tea. Which I think is pretty cold right now, but it's fine. Alright. Yeah, the flickering is a normal thing. It's not that weird. Alright. No, that's still technically that step of the situation. Okay. Let me stretch out my hand a bit. Still, it looks really nice. We finished 2 whole animations. One for merch. And one for commission. I'll obviously clean this up even more. But the main concern was making the head smoother and the arms smoother. And I think that accomplishes that. It just looks very funny with the, what is that, the loot? The loot, like, flipping in and out of existence. Oh, wait, hold on. One of the frames was, like, super light for no reason. Although I know why the reason was, but... Okay. You know, the thing is, I have next week's, I guess next week's animation to do, but I haven't started it at all, which I'll probably do tomorrow. The other thing I've been working on is actually a bunch of plushies for Live 2D, which the most absolutely boring part of it is now chopping up the models, but it's all colored and everything. Some of them aren't quite layered properly, but that's just because of how I, like, work on stuff for it. All of them are, like, done. I need to sit down and do the very unfun part of, like... What's it? Actually, I think I want to do a little more detail with her. Where is this? Yes. So, the thing that sucks about Live 2D shenanigans is that I have to sit here and, like, what's it called? I have to, like, sit here and chop up the model, like, into a billion pieces. And it's so boring. That's why I won't ever do it on stream. I will not do it on stream. It's just so... It is a lot of, like, layer naming, sitting here, like, Like, I even do my workflow is even, like, pretty good in terms of, not needing to, like, recut, like, get pieces that don't exist, basically. Nice sun disk. Like, I do pretty well with regards to things like, what's it? Having more than enough, like, to cover any blank spots. I have... What is it? I don't have too much issue with needing to create things that I didn't color already. Basically, like... Because I make everything, like, on separate layers and everything, it's not too big of a deal when I'm actually cutting. But it's just... This is boring. Like, I have to sit here and make, like, a billion different layers and stuff. I have to take all these different layers and, like, split... I do have things left and right. I do have them, like... What is it? Made in such a way that I don't have to that I do have to split them later, but like that's kind of it. Hold on. If I'm gonna do that texture on there, we need it here too. So yeah, the boring part really is just sitting here and like merge layer, rename layer, duplicate it, make the left and right version. It's not the end of the world, it's just definitely one of the more boring parts out of Live 2D. Definitely one of the more boring parts. I need to make eye parts for her, or mouth parts. Let me do that. Because she has a special mouth. I'm gonna have to figure out how to chop this model up too with the way... I think I know I'm gonna have to do it. She also needs a bottom lip. That's unique. For the teeth that'll be there. It needs a unique bottom lip, okay. There's little like specks and stuff. Okay. And then the eyes, they're gonna have to get chopped up a lot. Now, she also needs a special mouthpiece, which I'm gonna have to play games with. Where's the mouth? Here. Now, thankfully, her top and bottom lip can be the same. It's that her mouth, the inside, obviously I'm gonna have to come up with another inside. It needs its own inside. I just remembered how the best way to do this is actually straight line and then curve it later. Remembered how that's the case, that it's better to have the mouth as a mostly straight line and then shape it into those like that, because then you have more like flexibility with stuff and the like, and you can shape it a bit better. Now I know I can't use color burns, so if we use multiply, does that work? How about if I use screen? You know what? I can probably work with it if I lower the opacity. Yeah. The other thing, I want to fiddle with this because I can see that some of these connecty bits, oops, are not so great. Some of these middle portions are like a little wonky. Okay. I should be able to work with hers. Hers should not be that bad. But yeah. Hers, because of the way her teeth, her flesh fangs, essentially. The rest of them have normal mouths. She has an eyelid that needs to be placed so that the top of, because of the way her eye shape is. Which actually, I don't think this has eyelids right now. I don't think she has eyelids at this particular moment, which, because, yes. VTuber no have eyelids. There, VTuber now have eyelid. I changed the eye shines a bit. That's better. So that they have a little bit more to them, since, yeah. Just got like the slight difference in lid shape. I think some of the other ones need eyelids, but I think I have them somewhere. I have to go, yeah. There's so much chopping that has to get done. I have to take a fucking knife to these bottoms. That's awful, but I'm saying it that way on purpose because it's funny. Oh yeah, I didn't do this yet. I guess I can do that now then. think their arm's pretty small, so I also wanted to adjust the fingers. Just a little, make them a little smaller. No, I probably shouldn't do it this way. I should do it like the way I normally do it. I forgot the colors. I gotta go get the colors. There we go. And we have this section of the fingies. What is this? Oh. Thank you for the headset. Oops. Oh right, there's actually a sleeve too. I didn't do that. I mean, it's the same color, it's just I gotta actually, like, draw it. But also, I hope you're doing well, Crystal. I'm mostly doing comms today, so not much work has been done on the big animation, but that just happens to be the case this week. I've had commissions that have been perhaps being a bit neglected. Come on, unlock. Pain. you go. Alright, so that's all the pieces done. That means I just gotta suffer and chop up the VTuber model tomorrow. I guess we have time to work on this for like an hour. Oh, it's loading. I also do think I'm going to simplify some of the work that I've already done because I think it's a bit much and, you know, I was saying, like, I think I've overdone some of this to the point where I don't think I could ever finish it, like, so. If that means simplifying some of the ideas, that's fine and understandable. It is, but I actually want to finish it. Like, you have to realize, like, when you're trying to do too much, you also have to, like, there's no point in making it if it's never gonna be done. Like, what's the point in doing it if, like, it's just gonna always sit in the whips, you know? It's better if I actually finish it than, you know, just have it always, like, a thing that I regret never finishing. Like, you have to just accept that, like, there's a limit. There's only so much time, and the longer I spend on this, the less of other things I get to do. Like, there's no point in doing it if I'm also just never gonna finish it. To me. Like, part of the point of making this is also to share it. So. If I never actually finish it, nothing gets shared, you know? Sometimes you just gotta be like, well, that's good enough. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. I thought it... I needed... Well, one, I wanted extras anyway. And two, what was it? Chad actually brought it up. Like, oh, you could put Mighty Sound in there. I was like, why didn't I think of that? Holy fuck. Anyway, yeah, Mighty Sound's gonna be in the animation. And this time there's like, yeah, it's just, there's no reason for me to like, just keep, like, I don't know, like making it so that it's like ballooning out of control into like, this thing will never get done. I'm even at the point where it's like, maybe I just only do like half of the song. Because like, I think I can actually like finish it. Since we only have like... What is it? An hour or so? Before I usually wind down. We might only finish like this section, right? We'll see. I'm at like the really exhausting part for me. All the line work. Once the line work's done, like it gets much easier, but until I reach that point, like, ugh. And then because it's an animation, there's so much line work. head is not quite right. What is not quite right about it? I think it's too wide. Yeah, that looks a little better. Technically, I can move the bangs down more. I probably should. There we go. Right, this needs to move down a bit. But also the shoulders have to go up. And then the head will have to look down a bit, which I'll work on in a sec. No, wait, no, this is pointing down, so we shouldn't actually see. We should actually see the underside of the things here. Boy. Perspective is hard. How do you draw like the monk grabbing their fisties when they're invisible? I guess maybe put them behind their back for like a split second. And I also need to lower pretty much all of this. And then this needs to get adjusted so it's the better. So it's more like this angle. It'll also be wider. There we go. There we go. Oh, oops! I'm getting dinged. Oh. Oh, I'll answer in a bit. I might need another in between. Also, the hands are kind of big. Well, the hands are a little too big. Whoopsies. Let's fix that. Shit. We have a problem with resizing the hands. Oh, fuck. I need to put them on their own layer and then, like, resize them together. And then move the other one back to the other side. There we go. Where's my frames? This one, her hands need to be hidden for like a split second. Unfortunately, I can't do it this way. I have to do it this. You know what I shouldn't do? I should copy paste this. I do the same thing I just did with the hands. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, like rotate it in like that. So the hands are like hidden, right? I guess also this can be rotated down a bit. Hold on. Like that. And then we hide this so that, like, yeah. And then the one other thing to do is put some like zoomies. Like that. You know? And then I'm just gonna cheese it by duplicating it. We're barely even gonna see the other side anyway, so it's fine. What we can also do to sell the illusion a bit more is also have the hair poof up a little. Right? Maybe even have her ears perk up for like a split second. Those weird fucking not really cat ears. And then I probably need to put this into the next frame, actually. Oh, wait, I know what I need to do. Not that. I need to copy this one. No, wait. No. No, I'm right. I was right the first time. And then we want to also adjust the hair again. Right? And put the, have the ears kind of... No, iTunes is like, please tell me your password again. I'm like, I still don't remember it. My goodness. Oh, right, the best thing to do here would be to overshoot. So have it go in even more. And that's not too bad to erase. It's not as much as like the other time. Like that? And then we would pull it back out, and we need to go back to like frame 1. Frame 1 space here. We need to have some you want it kind of in between. And then the other tough part is going to be I need the hands. What kind of fisties? Actually, what does Mighty-san use? I feel like Mighty-san uses like... Yeah, they use Emperor's New Fist. Of fucking course they do. Maybe I'll just make it glow. Of course, Mighty-san. Hold on. Now it's gonna be like here. That picture didn't help. trying to like figure out how this hand would look at this angle. So we went to the tried and true, take a picture of your own goddamn hand. That said, I think technically they should be somewhat rotated. Alright, let's clean this up. But we still want very thick lines because this is pretty big foreshortening. Like, the whole arm just kind of disappears here. There we go. I do think the thumb needs to be a little changed though. Yeah. There we go. Let me take this one. Whoa. Let me do a little bit lower, I think. Like, kind of like that. I do still need to adjust the thumb again, but we can work with this. They're not pure mirrors anymore now. That's okay. Yay, it looks alright. And the other thing is that I'm not... What is it? I need to have them go up with some zoom lines. And then go down. I also think she needs to shoot up a bit. And we need to have the hair kind of exaggerate that as well. And we need to have the bangs kind of squanched down too. Yeah. And then we take this. We want to duplicate the hands because we're going to mess with them a bit to make them better for what I need, right? We want this. We want the hands. And I guess technically we want frame ones. Lahi. We're gonna probably need one more frame. To do what I want with this. Alright, and then the other thing I need to do... Actually, let's see. Actually, I don't know if I need a... Yeah, that actually might be fine by itself. What do you guys think? Oh, whoops, wrong one. I think it looks fine. Yeah. She might be a little tall for cat girl though. So let's just do that. Then again, Mimi's gonna look tall no matter what anyway, so it's more about like balancing. I think she should just be a little taller. She shouldn't be as tall as Art. She should be a little closer to Artbird. Just a little closer to Artbird. Alright, let's see if we can at least, like, finish out these, maybe this frame. I don't want to make her look like she's shrimping too much. What does this look like from the back? I think it has like this going on, right? I think the ears are a little too tall for what I want. There you go. That doesn't look good. This perspective is what's fucking me. There we go. That might be a bit better. Might be better if we just kind of like leave it as like this. I think it's this part that's also messing it up. It's also the ears. The ears are definitely also fucking the perspective up too. I think if one of them's gonna have a broken line art to it, then both of them do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna finally be caught up on food eaten this week. Exciting times. Just because Haru and I have been watching, so I haven't watched the current season yet at all. iTunes, play. Okay. I was like, are you really gonna do this again? The answer is it is. It is gonna keep doing that. Because I just don't remember the password. It's just that simple, iTunes. I don't remember my password. But as long as you play the music, I don't really care if you know it or not. Please verify age. It's not even verifying the age. It's just like, you don't remember your password. And I'm like, yeah, I don't. Oh boy, I don't remember his gear, huh? Chat, what the fuck does Ardbert look like? Nope, not that part. Not, oh, right, yeah. That, okay. We'll see how much I remember. We'll see how much I remember. I think this is enough memory for, parts that he's gonna actually be visible for. You know? Oh, I should probably actually draw the axe, so... Or at least, like, a little bit more of it. Yeah, that's good enough. I don't think it's, like... I think it's only, like, barely close, but it's good enough. I think it's, like, not straight, but we're not gonna worry about that. Oh my god. Why did Kula have to remind chat of Baby Shark's existence yesterday? Why did chat have to be reminded about Baby Shark? I mean, at least Kula spent money on it, so I got paid, but still. Damn it. Why did... Now chat's gonna, like, make Baby Shark references. No! Which side is my ponytail on? My right, from the back, it'll be the left. On Twitch, you can pay, I think it's $7 to play the whole fucking song. Please don't actually do that. Kula did it yesterday. It's a good thing that doesn't get me, like, losing my monetization on YouTube. Thank God. Okay, that's another seat frame done. This, I don't... I don't know. I need to not do too much of this all at once just because I stress my hand out a lot. Because I, like, grip my pen with a death grip. Maybe I'll do one more. Oh, yeah. Stretch, okay. Okay. I think this one can be done. This one's not too crazy. In terms of, like, things that need to be drawn. Because I don't have to draw eyes or anything. It's mostly about, so I do think something looks wrong about... Maybe is it too far down? Too far up? The line is definitely too long. That's for sure. That much I can tell. No, it's definitely that this is, like, not low enough. But then it's too low. Oh boy. I guess just that the face is too long. Like, I know there's no eyes, but that's intentional. It's... yeah. And now I feel like their head is too far forward. Yeah, and let me... So it's a lot of like not quite rights that I'm like struggling with. You know what? If I draw that, it feels a little better. Want to make sure that the hair pieces kind of exaggerate. Like that. There you go. Yeah. Oops. Maybe I won't do the Mimi part of this, but... Well, at least do this part. I think I need to duplicate this. Ow. Why did my wrist feel weird? When I moved my hand, it felt funny. Not good. Yeah, we're probably reaching the end of art streams. I feel a little bad that they're like shorter, but you know. We now need to adjust these so that it has some flow to it again. Yeah, this will probably be the last bit I do. I mean, I mostly worked on comms, but they needed to get done. Tomorrow I'll have to work more on art stuff too anyway, so... I need to do, I need to actually, like, sketch. At least sketch the animation for next week. None of these don't look right. I think that's better. Now I just need to fix it. I need to fix 2 A's as well so that it lines up. Oh, right, this had music timing. Why can't... Oh, right. Okay, that looks better. You guys want to hear with the music? You guys can't right now. You don't get a choice, I decide for you. Oh, you know what we should do at least, though, so that we can actually see Mimi in this first frame? Hold on. This kind of shit. It's not perfect, but it'll at least let us see Mimi. Now we can see Mimi. Okay. I might need to fiddle with the timing though. I think this actually needs to be... Yeah. I think these are slightly off. No, maybe they're right. So I'll do something similar for the other one, but yeah. We haven't looked at these in a while. Let's look at it again because it's fun.
Never had a choice.
This will be like super fast.
Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Only one option. Light it up. Ha! Never had a choice.
And then the other scenes we have here.
Heart is pounding out my chest. The blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in. I think what's it gonna be?
I like those fast cuts. They feel very fun.
Looking at the walls around me, closing in. I think what's it gonna be?
Those cuts are really fun. I think those came out very good. This is what you're working on. And then I'm gonna reduce this a lot. Maybe. I don't know, it still is really cool, but like... I don't know. It's this. I don't know. It's a tough cut. It's a tough cut, like, look at it. Maybe. I'll debate. I think I need some calmer sections at some parts. Oh yeah, and then we have this part that has been done for a while, but not colored. When it loads, sorry, it's loading. Potato. The files are fucking huge, my dudes. This one's quieter because this is back when we didn't have the full, like, final release of the song. It's also skipping frames. But yeah. There's one segment that needs actual, like, planning for, that I haven't done yet. Let's try my 3. There's the one segment in between, and then there's the one part where I'll have, like, I haven't posted it yet, but I haven't done anything with it, but the logo. The logo. Yeah. And, yeah. Where I'll probably have to break up a lot of pieces here. I'll probably have to break out the fire separate, the Asm crystal separate, the letters separate, all that sort of shit to animate it in, like, DaVinci. But hey, we made the Mahjong badge ribbon I'm gonna have for Gateway Fate. We did the animation for little Haru Urara memo pad. I'm debating if I want to put, like, the little, like, segment markers or whatever they're called in the memo pad, or if this is fine by itself. Like you have on the racetrack, but I'll make my decision later. And then we filled in all of these where the in-betweens are really good. I detailed this sketch and filled in in-betweens. I don't know if I'm gonna send this to them because of all the flashing. Unless I guess if I do, I'll probably send them with the warning that it's got some flashing. And then we looked at this pretty much. And then we did a bunch of stuff for this. So maybe we'll come back next week. What is it? I am gonna stop here though. It's 10 because yeah, hand warty. Need to let my hand rest. Unless I mean, we could play video game, but like I think I'm just gonna play video game by myself. I'll probably try to do more next week. I don't have my schedule finished for this week yet. So here's how we're gonna do this. How I'm gonna show you guys. Not that. Here we go. This is how I'm gonna show it to you because it's not done. So scheduled, it's not finished yet, as you can see by this not having a plan yet. It might be our Tuesday. I'm gonna start a little early so that way I can definitely finish Hildebrand before raid time. So we're gonna start at 5 p.m. EST. Then we're gonna do re-clears. Then Wednesday, I went and decided I'm gonna add in these little boxes. I also have one for video, but it's obviously I don't have a video for this week. But I'm gonna try to add those boxes to the schedule so you guys can know when one of the animation goes up or when a video is planned to go up. So it'll be like on the little corner of that day's thingy mabob. So that's a new thing that I'm adding this week. Thursday we're gonna do variant dungeon with Haru. People are welcome to join as well. We'll fill it in. I decided we're gonna play Uma Musume on Friday. Happy quote-unquote first anniversary. 1 whole year, chat. It's been a whole year of Uma. No, but I am gonna try to play like a little bit of Uma. Saturday's gonna be Prague, and then I haven't decided Sunday. It might be art. I haven't decided yet. I will post this tomorrow, by the way, to the socials. Let me give you those. Oh, I hit the Windows key. Social. The schedule will be posted to those socials on Twitter, Blue Sky, and the YouTube community page. Plus, if you join the Discord, you can get notified with the schedule that way too. You can also get notified when an animation goes up on YouTube, TikTok. You can get notified when videos go up over on YouTube, etc., etc. And you can notify when I go live, you know, what Discord is useful for. If you like my art, is it with an S? It's with an S. If you like my art, please maybe consider commissioning me. I do a lot of different things and I am relatively open right now. Heck, if you need wool sticker art, I have those. Those are open. Whether or not it's if it's for FanFest or otherwise. If you need art for wool sticker trades, you can get them there. Hold on, there it is. Yeah, whether or not you're going to FanFest or some other fan meetup or what have you, you can get them over on the VGen. But let's figure out where I'm gonna send you guys. Oh, good. Excuse me. We said hi to Calzone yesterday. Everybody. Like, you know what? How long have they been going? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been over there, but we're gonna go say hi to Sushi Dog. They're working on a manga right now. They are doing some digital art. They actually often do physical art on stream too, but today it looks like they're doing digital. But yeah, I'll have the schedule for you guys tomorrow. Otherwise, yeah, I gave you guys kind of the breakdown. You can also use the YouTube waiting rooms. I think I put all of them up. We're gonna go raid Sushi Dog, and here's our raid message. I appreciate you guys being here, hanging out, and what have you with me tonight. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time zone it is for you. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday for more Final Fantasy 14 as the usual. Okay? Okay. Ayasumimi! Bye-bye!